Did you know that 75% of home sellers are leaving money on the table today? I'm Joe Manuasa, and in this video, I'm counting down the top 10 selling strategies that are absolute game changers this year. With inventory on the rise, you can't afford to miss a step. These expert tactics will transform how you sell your property, making buyers compete for your home. I'll reveal cutting-edge methods that combine insider knowledge with the latest market trends. Get ready for a countdown that'll modernize your approach to selling, offering you a competitive edge in today's real estate market. Stay tuned to discover how to maximize your home's value and stand out in a crowded market. All right, let's talk about the importance of curb appeal. Creating a smart, low-maintenance outdoor oasis that buyers can't resist is now crucial for selling your home. Today's buyers want low-maintenance landscaping that still delivers impressive curb appeal. They're after that wow factor without the weekend warrior workload. When we freshen up the yard, we focus on smart, sustainable, and stunning solutions. But here's the critical reason that curb appeal is so important to you. Your yard is the first thing that people see, whether online or standing in front of your home. Curb appeal sets their expectations for what's inside. A well-maintained yard invites buyers to explore further, while a neglected one might make them skip your listing entirely. We want the outside to do enough to make them want to see inside. Remember, there's a subliminal message that goes out over the internet when it comes to the outside of your home. You want buyers thinking, wow, this house looks interesting, not, that house is a dump. Now, let's step inside and talk about preparing and staging your home profitably. This year, staging is about creating a canvas for the buyer's imagination. Check out this stat. Properties that are properly staged sell 73% faster than those that aren't. That's nearly 3/4 less time on the market, folks. But here's the tricky part. There's a fine line between creating an inviting space and one that feels too personal or too generic. We're aiming for that sweet spot between personalization and neutrality. You want to allow emotional connections by ensuring the buyer can visualize their own furniture and decorations in your home. If you have all your stuff still there, you might block their ability to fall in love with your house. Think minimal personal items, neutral color palettes, and versatile furniture arrangements. We're creating a space that feels lived in, but not lived in by you specifically. There's a delicate balance, but when done right, it can significantly impact your sale price and your time on the market. By nailing both curb appeal and interior staging, you're creating the opportunity for a faster sale at a better price. If you've been following me for a while, you know I often discuss home selling strategy, real estate frequently asked questions, and current housing market conditions because I found that informed consumers make smarter decisions and are happier when buying or selling a home. If you're not a subscriber, please click the thumbs up, like button, and subscribe now to get all my new content when it is fresh. If you really want to know what's going on in housing, to see and hear the data explained, to put the tips and tricks that put extra money in your pocket, then subscribe now and I'll keep you in the know. All right, let's talk about digital domination in the modern real estate market. You might think you've got this covered with your smartphone camera, but let me tell you, that's a recipe for disaster. Today, a whopping 95% of buyers are starting their search online. That means your digital presence is everything. Let's start with tip number 8. Use a professional photographer. You need someone who specializes in real estate and knows their way around the latest tech. We're talking about creating an immersive experience that'll have buyers falling in love before they even step through your front door. Professional photography makes the difference between a quick sale at top dollar and your house languishing on the market. In 2025, we're talking about immersive 3D tours that let buyers virtually walk through your home and professional shots that showcase your property's best angles. But remember, buyers still want to connect emotionally with a home. Work with your photographer to strike the perfect balance between presenting your home's best features and creating a warm, inviting atmosphere. Now, speaking of showcasing your home's value, let's move on to tip number 7. Understand your home's market value accurately. This is where a lot of sellers go wrong, and it can cost you big time. You might be tempted to rely on online valuation tools like Zillow's Zestimate, but these tools can be wildly inaccurate. There's a famous story about Zillow's own CEO selling his home for 40% less than what the Zestimate suggested. That's a pretty big margin of error, don't you think? The problem is these automated tools can't account for things like recent renovations, unique features, or even the specific charm of your neighborhood. So, what's the solution? Reach out to a few local realtors and ask for their opinion. Most will be happy to provide a free market analysis. This way, you're getting expert insights based on real-world experience, not just algorithms. Use online valuation tools as a starting point and to know what buyers might think about your home value. Combine that information with what you learn from local realtors to get a more accurate picture of your home's true market value. This year, we're seeing updated home valuation tools that take into account local market trends and even global economic shifts. These can be impressive, but remember, nothing beats the insight of a seasoned local real estate professional who knows your market inside and out. Now, let's talk about strategic pricing and agent selection in this year's real estate market. You might think you've got a handle on pricing your home, but trust me, things have changed dramatically. In today's market, data-driven precision pricing is key. We've moved beyond gut feelings to using technology that understands how buyers shop online. This approach helps set prices that attract the right buyers and create bidding wars. It's all about maximizing your home's potential in the market. Psychological pricing plays a huge role in influencing buyer behavior. Setting a price that induces a fear of loss can lead to increased interest and competition. It's about creating that sense of urgency that makes buyers think, if I don't act now, I might miss out. Here's a strategy that might surprise you. Price your home slightly below its potential market value. This tactic sparks a sense of value and urgency among prospective buyers, attracting more buyers looking to get in on a good deal. In many cases, it can actually push the final sale price above initial projections. Why? Because it draws more interested parties into the fray, prompting multiple offers and often leading to bidding wars. But remember, even the best pricing strategy needs the right professional to execute it. This year, choosing the right realtor is more crucial than ever. You need someone tech-savvy and marketing-savvy to implement these strategies effectively. Here's a shocking fact. The average agent only sells a few homes each year. Is this the type of person you want giving you advice and negotiating on your behalf? Low production limits their ability to invest in effective marketing strategies, which is crucial in a competitive market. Agents who aren't tech-savvy or lack a substantial marketing budget may struggle to attract enough buyers, potentially leaving money on the table. Again, it's not about getting your home sold, it's about getting it sold for the best price possible, right? So, how do you find a real estate rock star? Start on Google by reading reviews of local real estate agents. Choose several that look good and then set up interviews, even if you plan on selling your home for sale by owner. During the interview, ask specific questions like, how do you use technology to market homes? And what's your strategy for creating bidding wars? You want someone who can maximize your home's exposure and create a competitive environment among buyers. Homes priced correctly and marketed effectively often sell within the first few days, with 23% of sellers achieving sale prices above their asking price. This success comes from creating a competitive environment among buyers, which is essential for maximizing your sale price. Over the past few years, it's been my experience that the sellers who get the best deals are those who get sold within the first few days of hitting the market. Remember that case study we mentioned earlier? Well, it's time to dive into the strategies that separate the top performers from everyone else. Let's start with a roadmap for success, beginning with tip number 4, backward plan your move. Picture this, 4 weeks before your move, you're researching market trends. 3 weeks out, you're prepping your home. With 2 weeks to go, you or your agent launches the pre-marketing blitz with multiple coming soon promotions. With 1 week left, you're about ready to launch as the pre-marketing sets appointments for your grand opening. This isn't just about boxes, it's about timing your sale perfectly and understanding market conditions, seasonal trends, and buyer behavior. Now, on to tip number 3, pre-market your home sale. Think of this as forming a line for people who want to see your home. For 2 weeks, you're creating a buzz on critical social media platforms. You're reaching thousands beyond your network, spending money to boost posts. This coming soon marketing creates urgency and competition among buyers, compelling them to make firm offers as they perceive other interested parties. Tip number 2 is all about the grand opening. This isn't your average open house. It's an event on the first day your home is available. Imagine streams of buyers walking through your door, each one feeling like they're at an exclusive premiere. The energy is palpable, and everybody interested knows they need to bid strongly to win. There will be at least one serious buyer among the crowd, so you want them to see the competition and bid aggressively. Finally, we have tip number 1. Lure additional buyers through their real estate agents. This is crucial and often overlooked. Ensure you or your agent promotes the fact you will pay buyers' agents handsomely. Many sellers try to shave the fees, but they end up chasing away agents who are showing your competition's homes. Don't try to save 0.5% by offering less than your neighbor, only to get 8% less than you would have with a full house of buyers. By combining these strategies, backward planning, a pre-marketing blitz, a grand opening event, and attracting buyers through their agents, you're setting the stage for maximum interest and competitive offers. Remember, a robust pre-marketing plan will generate significant interest, and the more buyers in your home, the higher the bidding war will go. Don't leave money on the table in this seller's market. Use these tips to ensure you're getting top dollar for your home. Selling a home is about unlocking the full value of your asset. It's not just about having a lovely house, it's creating an irresistible package buyers can't ignore. The more people who want your home, the more the most interested buyer will be willing to pay. This is why sellers who embrace the modern, digital home selling plan hold a significant advantage. When my firm sells a home, we invest heavily in pre-marketing to create fierce buyer competition. It's about getting the best deal, not just about selling your home. Imagine having the power to sell your home confidently, on your terms, and pocketing the commission too. Check out this for sale by owner video that empowers you to sell your house without a realtor and pocket thousands of extra dollars from selling your home.